November the 13th, we're going to do a breakfast meeting with the three principals of the elementary schools. It'll be actually Warner Elementary, Balts, not Balts, William C. Lewis,
Okay.
and Shortledge Elementary. And so the principal's going to be there. They're going to give an overview of what they do in their schools.
Oh, really?
How they're trying to continue to make sure that those youngsters are meeting average yearly progress. They call it AYP, which is average yearly progress, and to see what type of strategies they're using to help those youngsters meet those state standards,
Right.
and to do very well on the tests that they're going to be taking this year. Actually, they've started with one session, and then they do it again. I believe it's in February, and again in the spring. And then they just go back and look at the DCAS scores, see how the youngsters are doing, and they're doing everything now pretty much online,
Oh, really?
as opposed to the DSTP testing that the youngsters were doing. So I'm working very closely with 4 principals in the Red Clay School District, and I'm just enjoying myself.
I know, that's
And
right.
my wife helped me to put together some strategies. I have my own booklet, and I'm just having fun, Mike. It's been a real good experience.
Yeah.
Being able to sit down and dialogue with the younger administrators who are on board, so to speak, now. So I'm just working very closely with them and provide any type of leadership that I can to work with them. So
Right.
I want to give a special thanks to Dr. Dougherty, who is the superintendent in the Red Clay School District, and also to Malik Stewart,
Okay.
who is the director for the Title I programs. And I'm just having an opportunity to share. I'm given that opportunity to share what I know,
Right.
and try to stay abreast of what they're doing in schools as well. So we're doing that. We kicked off the SAT testing program, program.
Right.
Excuse me, last Wednesday.
That's right.
Nice turnout, and I appreciate your support.
Hey.
Coming in and working with us.
Hey, you got
teachers
it.
did a great job. The students were very manly,
Yeah.
very interested,
Yep.
and willing to learn.
That's right.
So we have 3 more Wednesdays. We're going to do that, and then we're thinking about going on for probably in January, February. We're going to start it again, and try to do some schools in the Red Clay School District.
That's right.
Of course, we spent a lot of time trying to get the information out to the councils of the different high schools
Right.
in Newcastle County.
Right.
So we really, so far, it was 25 students who signed up.
Yeah.
But I think we had 12
Right.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue to do that. And then on November the 17th, we're going to have our parent meeting again in Bancroft.
Yep.
From 6 to 8. We'll provide a hot meal. We're asking all the parents to come out, bring your children with you. We have a program for them in the gym area, so we can sit down and talk about what are your concerns?
Hey.
What's going on in your schools? Are you actively involved? How can we help you become involved? Are you a member of the PTA? Or just share with us your feelings in terms of what you think you as a partner with the various school districts need to do, and how can we help you get involved? So those are the kinds of things we're doing, and we're just having a good time planning and organizing
Right.
those types of things. So
Yeah.
that's where we are.
All right. Hey, that's all good information. And Doc, I was listening to what you were saying, and a lot of things came out to me.
Yes.
First point I wanted to make is when Leonard Young was on here from DelawareBlack.com, the subject of campaigns. We talked about a campaign, and we're not talking about an election. We're talking about a sustained, organized effort. That's what I've seen coming out of Pritchett Associates. You and Mrs. Pritchett with her wonderful ideals.
Yeah.
She is an ideal person.
Constantly.
Ideal person, man. But the way that you guys work together,
Yes.
it's been so successful and beneficial. I got an opportunity, as you mentioned, to join you over there for the practice exercises for the SATs.
Yes.
And I had a chance to talk to the children, you know.
Oh, okay.
Or students, and man, you're right. They were on board. They were excited, engaged. And I talked to a young lady. She knew what college she wanted to go to. She narrowed it down to 2, but between those 2, she had a preference.
See?
And then I spoke to her mother, and her mother reiterated that what they hope to gain from going through the practice sessions that you are providing through
On
Pritchett
Wednesdays.
Associates,
Yes.
you know, at the Parks and Recreation Building, what she hoped to gain was greater choice for her child. If she can do well on that test, it will perhaps open up some options, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, I was just so impressed.
What do you think of the teachers?
Oh, you read my mind. that was next. You read my mind. That was next. I was talking to all of your teachers that were there.
Yes.
I talked to Miss Cooper. I talked to Miss Powell. I talked to Teron. And you know, in speaking with them, they were excited to be there. What I thought of the teachers, I saw that they were engaged. I saw that they were qualified.
Yes.
I saw that they not only knew the theory behind each subject that they were talking,
Yes.
they knew how to convey that information in a way that it would be received and applied by the students.
Yes.
And humble. I saw humility in those teachers that were working that night, you know?
Yes.
And at home, you know, we're going to have footage from that exercise, that practice for the SATs. We're working on editing that. I wanted it done tonight, but it was impossible to get it done for tonight. But those teachers will be introducing themselves, and Mr. Pritchett has a recorded message in there as well. Oh yeah,
I appreciate that.
It needs to be said. And you know, you were talking also how you interact with the parents and things like that.
Yes.